Okay guys, we're going to try a new strategy. We're going to start with 244 inside, so that's 50, 50, 74, 74, and 50. We got a quarter on the pass line and 5, 15, 5 on the bonus. So we've got 294 action. I started with $1,500, so I have 1206 and change right there, 1206. Basically, it's going to be a split the sister strategy. So if we hit a 6 or 8, we're going to collect, split them in half. If we hit the 5 or 9, we're going to drop these from 50. We're going to collect 70 and drop them to 35 each. Okay, you got it? Let's find a number. Let's give us some dice. Let's look at aces. Let's look at those purple die. I didn't throw a green every day. We're going to throw the 6-2, 6-2 hard way. We're looking for a point. Easy. It's going to be a 6-2-8. 6-2-8. Bastard. On my chips up here, I put my points in here, so if I hit the 8 again, there'll be 2 chips sitting there. Any chip that's in the middle is going to be a box number that was rolled. If you see a red chip on the hard ways, that just tells me how many hard ways I've thrown. All right. Oh, that was a weird throw, but we got the point right back. So we're going to pay 84. For one. We're going to regress to 42. That's 145 in the rack. 5, 3, 8, right back. We have a 4, 4, hard 8. I guess today is going to be an 8 day. I'll take 40 and make it an odds, but I don't put the singles back there because they don't pay any odds, so let's put 40 on it. 4, 4, hard 8. Oh, we got a center point. And like I was telling you, red chip because it was a hard way. Here we go. For an 8. A little short. 5, 1, 6. 5, 1, 6. $42 is going to pay. I got $1, so we're going to pay 50 for one. And we're going to collect that. And we're going to regress the 5 and 9. Cool. quarter each. It's supposed to go to 35. Let's just see how much we have in our rack. 1, 2, 246. We still need to collect. We can hit that up. 6. Best payday is 6 or 8. We got a 5, 3, 8. That's going to be our point. So we're going to make a quarter on the pass line. Quarter. 15. 3 there. And then a nickel for in the odds. Perfect. 5, 3, 8. We're coming out. Now we can press to the moon and see what we do. We're out of the hand. 8 odds up there. I was a smart man. I would hop the 8s since I've thrown 4 out of 5 rolls. We're going to take $10 and hop the 8s. $12. Easy. 415 is going to be our point. Six, 5, yo. And we got a 6, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8. 42 is going to pay 49. Take that up to 60. A couple pennies in the rack. I got that marked. Let's go. Getting ready to go to my truck and get some damn lotion. What that was, but that was a 6, 4, 10. That was a knuckleball in the air. Nobody home. Let's get a little profit before we spread out. $4, 2, 6. 46. 42 is going to pay 49. Put that in the rack. My throw is not very consistent today. Play this game long enough, you'll understand that's the way it goes. Ooh, I'm way off. That's a 6-6 midnight. If you're going to miss, that's the miss to hit. Is a 9 for the bonus. Take our 9 to 35. We got a 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Guys, if you're watching this video, tell me if you would lay that 9. I typically throw a lot of 5s and 9s. I don't typically throw this 6-2, 6-2 hardway set. Another little knuckleballer. That's going to be a 4-2-6. 60 is going to pay 70. Six and 8 are both going to 90. Six, 5, yo. 6, 5, yo. You get a horn high yo. Just for a nickel. We'll put a stop to it. Both those dice checked up to a 3-3 hard 6. We're going to collect 105. Only our second hard way thrown. We're looking for a 5. We're looking for a 9. We're looking for aces. One, 2, 3. Too bad that horn was already down. 1, 2, 3. Only got 5 on the small, so it only pays 180. So if I lay it for 75, it'll get me 50. I'm not going to lay it. I'm a gambler. I'm going to insure it myself. think if that bet was bigger, they were talking about this, and the 10-ton was talking about this last week. If you have bigger on the bonus on the sides, then you may want to consider laying it to guarantee some profit. But at $180, I got a 516. We're going to take 90 to 150. $40 in the rack. And how about a 639? Since we didn't lay it, we're going to get 50 for one. And it's going to pay 175 plus a nickel back. And I'm going to take my talls to 15 over there. This is how they play it at the Kashada, so we'll just play it there. Kind of partial to there and to either there or horseshoe. I usually play at both of them in the same day. Let's mark that 9. So that's the talls. Also, if you leave me a comment if you change your dice set and trying to target numbers. Once I get on a dice set, unless I'm throwing a random set, I keep the same set. The most I'll do is roll it over, trying to pick up a different number. But today we're just going to leave it on the 6-2, 6-2. It's working for us. We're on the inside. Got a 3, 1, 4. We're going to go ahead and get that 4 and 10 for a quarter. We're not going to miss out again. That's the third one. We should have. I usually get it after I see 2 of them, but I've been playing a little more conservative. 3, 1, 4. A little high, a little to the right, and we got a 5, 2, 7 out. 5, 2, 7 out. Let's count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18 rolls. Let's see what we made. Got a couple of $100 chips in there. I don't put my chips in straight whenever I'm shooting. I just stack them in there however they're coming. All right, let's see what we got. That's our buy-in. That's $296. $355 in profit on 18 rolls. I had my bets built up. Let's just count what we had out there. We had 340 out there. So that's kind of how the way I like to play it. I like to have as much profit in my rack as I do. I'm sorry, we had another quarter out there. 365. One more hit, collected, we would have been right there. I do have these here. Got another $15 here. So we're about even. That's kind of where I like to keep it. I like to go up into my rack, same as what's on the table, and we're going to go from there. All right, guys, have a great day. I got work to do.